Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expeditions. In this video, where I'm going to be talking about Fuel Network. I think, having looked that I will be participating with Fuel perhaps more actively, uh, there may be a subsequent airdrop, but besides that, I think the chain is interesting, very cheap fees, and there may be opportunities from its ecosystem. So I'll be moving some funds over, considering I have some fuel to put it to use. I also feel that the token is undervalued. As such, that's another reason I participate. And this is an educational video, by the way, documenting my personal endeavors in Web3. So in this video, I'll just talk about how to get started and which of the applications on Fuel that I'll be interacting with. Okay, so if you're to deposit funds, for me, I'm going to be depositing Fuel. Of course, there are other tokens you can deposit, but I'll be depositing Fuel because you need it when paying for transaction fees. It's basically the native token of the ecosystem. Is it? Wow, I can't even remember, because here it's showing ETH. Okay, we will find out in the course of this video. I can't even remember. Okay, so let's start with the ecosystem here. So I've seen an application that has good APY, and I'm thinking that I will interact there. Also, you will see here that these applications earn you fuel points. These that show points here, they earn you fuel points. But it's also possible that these applications, they institute their own token and thus have their own native airdrop. So by interacting, you'll be getting the tokens of early stage projects on Fuel. I mean, I should have interacted with Fuel more actively. The airdrop was huge for some. It had low TVL. I don't know why I ended up postponing, and I was late after all. I got a small airdrop, but people got a tangible amount of airdrop. Now, if you're to get the native tokens of any of these projects, like the prominent ones, like of course an AMM DEX, a spot DEX, and all that, besides getting the Fuel airdrop, that will turn out huge. So I'll be focusing, of course, first I'll move funds over, then I'll be focusing on some of these platforms here. Like, of course, when you look at the DeFi space, the most prominent niche is lending. I may explore that. There's also the AMM DEX. Okay, but there's a project that, this one here, although it doesn't earn you fuel points based on what's on display here, but it has a good APY on deposits, and you can also stake your fuel. So if you have the Fuel airdrop, like in my case, I got some of the tokens. I'm holding it. I've decided to hold it. So why not look for a place to stake it, or to put it to use, especially a place that has high APR. So let's see what's offered here very quickly. Next. Okay, so, and you can also borrow if you desire, then use your borrowed amount in DeFi strategies with other ecosystem applications. So here is where I'm going to be depositing. Let me just experiment. I'll be depositing Fuel. I want to also see if the fees are paid in ETH. Okay, so here it shows that there's points. So you are going to be earning Fuel points, even though that other dashboard doesn't show that. Now, this is interesting. Earned by depositing to the stability pool. Oh, wow. So this one is an instant borrow. Or can you decide what you borrow? Let's see, max. Okay, I won't be able to even, because it looks like minimum. Wow. No, let's put 50. No, not 50. USD is a stable coin, so I want to put like $1, $2. Wow, what's going on? Let's see, 150. Hmm. Just a moment. Now I don't know why it's not this is graded out. 25% of max borrowable. Max borrowable is supposed to be 3.79. So I don't know what's going on here. Wow. I will need to explore this further. Let's see. Deposit FPT to earn fuel. I'll need to explore this later on further. Then I'll do a dedicated video about this. But this is one of the applications I'm thinking of. Now let's go back to the ecosystem. Basically, what I'm looking for a place to put my fuel to use instead of just having it sit idle. Okay, so here you earn points and you also earn sway points. So this is a good platform. If this had a token and an airdrop, this will be a good airdrop. So I'll look into this, but this is going to require it doesn't have room for fuel itself. Okay, so what I'll do here is I'll deposit ETH. It will earn you 2x fuel points and also earn you sway points. Then I will borrow against it. There's more returns on borrowing, 4x fuel points and 5x sway points. Now, even if it's the bare minimum, you are starting at the very beginning. Like this is a day old, or I mean days old. So I'll be looking into this as well. Let's look at earn. And there's also APY. You can also do without borrowing, and just earn supply APY. So I'll be looking at this one as well. Let's see if there's a point system by Mira itself. Not yet. So it's only showing fuel points. So here, if I was to participate here, I'll add liquidity. Just is not, what I can afford. Likely to 2 stable coins. Okay, so let's see if there's any other one of interest. Multisig, Spark. Let's see. Fiat to crypto. So these ones are the tops, are the ones that will give you opportunities to earn either APR or or points. So I'll focus at the top area for now. Let's quickly see social if there's anything there. Okay, so that's not like social fi. Okay, so Spark. Let's see what Spark has to offer. Although it's unique. This is the only order book type of exchange, which is good because it gives you the ability to limit trade if you are looking for opportunities on fuel. But it only features 3 currencies. So let's say you want to buy fuel on a dip. This will be a good place to do so because you can limit trade. Now for points, it only offers the fuel points at the moment. It may end up having its own native point system. let's see dashboard. Okay, I'll do a dedicated video about this. Beside, there is no option to deposit into a vault and stuff like that. For now, it's mostly trading. So I will do a dedicated video about this, but this is another project I'll look into from a productive stance. You know, say I want to get a good deal on fuel and all that. Okay, now let's see leaderboard. Okay, so leaderboard is based on volume. Wow, this is an under the radar platform. You'll see the topmost person just has $2,000 worth of volume. These are the type of opportunities you should be seeking, exploring. You can be top 10 even with very minimal volume. So I'll explore this because they may also have their own native token. You know, the allocation that they may have from fuel points may be tangible, you know, distributed amongst the few. So this is a good one to look into. Now, speaking of depositing onto fuel, you know, I would likely use this bridge. Underlined to it is, now if you're going from Ethereum, by the way, then you will have to use this one. Otherwise, if you are going from a centralized exchange or some other chain, then you will have to use this one. So this gives you option of bridging from other chains to fuel or from a centralized exchange directly. So I'll leave it at that. Yes, for those who are familiar with how to do it, you know, it's easy. Destination is fuel. Generally, you'll be given an address to send the funds to. Okay, so let's end this video now. If you have questions, I will do another like more dedicated video because I'm working on 100 airdrops to fill up Airdrop C with full-fledged tutorials and an entire publication that I'll iterate over time. So you'll definitely see one for Fuel Eco here by the end of the month. It's going to be done. So that's my plan for the end of the month. Fill it with 100 solid airdrop opportunities and productivity tools. So do well to subscribe to airdrop reminders as we prepare for that. If you need to contact me, you just simply need to submit your email here. If you need to contact me, use this contact form to reach me. My socials are on the sidebar. And Telegram, I think I'll create a Telegram group now as requested. It will be in the description. Now for other airdrops to pay attention to, especially because they are early stages, look for AI Wayfinder on Airdrop C and Farcade. Free in the AI niche and very strong value proposition. Be early. AI Wayfinder, Farcade. You can also check out Silencio. Now for the most powerful DEX when it comes to meme coins on Solana, AI agent coins on Solana, the most powerful DEX there is, you know, when it comes to studying analytics, smart wallets, labeling them, getting alerts, copy trading and all that, you need this. Very powerful to have in your arsenal. You need an invite to be able to start using this. And of course, your Telegram account. You can quick buy, do advanced DCA, but most importantly is, it's just a learning ground, you know. So if you pick a token here, you click on smart, you can see the smart wallets here. If you just hover on the wallet, you'll see all your information, 30-day win rate, 30-day PNL right here. Then you can create an alert for this wallet, for example, to copy trade it. You see the wallets I'm tracking here, alert. You know, the wallet just bought this and sold. You know, you can copy trade and all. Very powerful. So check it out. Stay awesome. Take action. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials.